Oh, it's hot. Good night, good night, good night. How you guys doing? It's hot. Hmm? No, you're gonna have to take a shower. We not much and come back in the house, guys. Good night. Where's my stand? Where's my bag with my stand? I have a bag today. Where's my string bag? Where's my string bag, Jay? Oh, I got it. Good night, family. Good night. Listen, your girl come home, and today was very busy for me. So good night, good night. How you guys are doing? I am so tired. So let me get my stand from out of my bag because I'll be carrying everywhere I'm going. So good night, family. How you guys are doing? Good night, Michael King. How you doing? Good night. How you doing? How you doing? Ooh, tired and hot. So tired. We went on the road real quick. I had a meeting, and when I got out the meeting, I just went out, coming in, went on the road just now, and then I am doing great. Good, good. Let me plug this fan in so I can get some air while I'm sitting here. Go, Amir, go do what I said. We just come back in. So I want the kids then to go take a quick little shower. Okay, Sean Harvey, how you guys doing? Greetings, greetings. I was out all day today and then I come back, run again, come back, run again. And then I went out again. Say good night, how you doing? Tired? Tired? Whew, but I'm here. I'm tired, but I'm here. How you guys are doing? You say you're so beautiful. Thank you, thank you. I guess they say when you get older, you get more beautiful. So I guess I'm getting some, so I'm collecting it. So good night. Hope everybody's doing good. Thank you. Why the water hot like I'm borrow it. I work on my pool a little today. Oh, okay. So who? I coming to go in that pool. I be in that pool. It's so hot. I was gonna go swimming lesser today, but cause we were close by, but then it was so full, so we couldn't get to go. So I take out their life jackets. I was trying to force my big self in one, but it couldn't fit. So I gonna have to get me a life jacket for myself. But I have theirs. So yes, family. I went on the road today. I get my stuff done, and then since my dad passed away from cancer, I went and get me ultrasound done and everything, and everything is good. Everything is good so far. So good job. You know what I mean? So you have to check the body, you know what I mean? So I went and get that done. Thank you, Michael King. Yes, man. He will be laying to rest this Saturday. So all the family are gathering up and so. Yes, man, I understand. I understand. Yes, man, respect. So Saturday he will be laying to rest. So yeah. So I went ahead and get me some checkup done today. And the funny part of it, I didn't even know they have vaginal ultrasound. I'm like, vaginal ultrasound. So I got me the stomach ultrasound where they put the stuff on your stomach, where they could look up in the hole of your through your stomach. And then I got the vaginal ultrasound. Oh man, but thank God for science. I was studying liquid science in school, so I was able to look and see every little thing. Man, the ultrasound is crystal clear. You could see every little things. Every little thing the ultrasound pick it up. You say he's in a better place. Yes, well, he had stage 4 cancer, so, and his was short lived. By the time he find out he was stage 4, so he just had to live till he couldn't live no more. Madiana, how you doing? Greetings. No, I was saying since my father passed away from since my father passed away from cancer, I said let me go get myself checked. Icon F1, hey, 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 how you doing? Okay, oh, that's said, that's said. Yes, man. You know what I mean? They say early detection. Doesn't mean you have to have it, people. You know what I mean? Because a lot of things come down to lifestyle as well. So, good, how are you? I'm doing good, I'm doing good. I had some donation thing that I was procrastinating with in my house for so long that I said I'm gonna donate and never do it. So tonight I told the kids, you know what, I'm tired of looking over that corner. You ever have a part in your house where you say you gotta fix it, you never fix it, and you just get up on there and say, I'm tired of looking at it. So I went out and took it out there, and then the car shut off, and the car shut off at the light on me. And I'm like, a vibration, but the mechanic will come one of this day this week to take care of the vibration because he said he don't know if that's what triggering. So he gonna come on one of this day here to take it out. Today he was gonna come, but I was too busy. So yeah, it's sad, but such is life. He said, "Good, how are you?" I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just the hard time, and I didn't even get to call the people them about the heat today because I was up and running. But the good part of it, after I get myself checked today, I was able to renew my membership for the gym. And I got a gym membership where I could go swim, whatever. And I got my big son into, so he can go in for the summer. He can be in a summer class. So, but the one I wanted him in was from 8 to 5, but that one was full. So, and it just started, but that one was full. But anyway, it's better than nothing. So he gonna go to school from 12 to 4. So that time can be spent with the little one and do my little live thing or so. So yeah, man. So that's good family. That's a good thing. I mean, when they say you use one stone kill all birds, yes, man. So that was a good look for me today. Feel good about that. So I paid to renew my membership, $25, and then $5 for the event that I got him into, and then he got the he got the card, so I have to scan that every time we go there. He said God give you life, and then He decides to take you to a better place. Yes, man. Yes, man. Life and death is real, so we just have to live. Live, 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 and enjoy. That's the greatest part of life, is to understand that you have to live. This fan acting weird. Jay, my fan is on low. Cause I'm saying, why the fan acting weird? I don't remember. I don't know where the cover is because I got this a little while. So life is short, yeah. Well, they say life is too short to live all alone. You remember that song? Life is too short, but that's like our life. You know what I mean? We have to give God thanks same way of life. You get up every day, yeah, you feel blessed because you're alive. Your eyes them are rolling, your hands are moving. The crisscross mouth is moving up and down, going all over the place. Your legs are moving, your hand, whatever. You wake up and whatever part of you that is working is working. Listen, especially to wake up and see another day. Come on now, that's a blessing. That's a blessing that nothing you're gonna receive in this world is gonna be more meaningful than the life you wake up to see. That's why every day we wake up, we get a gift. Every single day you wake up, you're a gift. You know, you're a gift. We are a gift. We go to bed tonight. We don't have to wake up. You know, so we are a gift. You say, well, here comes the sun to try and struggle us with its heat. Well, same way we say about snow too, so you can't beat it. There's a one thing you can't do, please mankind in this world, and that's so true. Because we complain about the heat and we complain about the cold. You know what I mean? So we are very. It's an old saying, so we are very hard to please, but such is life. So this fan literally go clockwise or anti-clockwise. I didn't even know that. I just start notice the fan. The fan literally spin clockwise or anti-clockwise. Okay. Okay. Sometimes you need to turn the freezer up too. So that's what you're going to have to understand. You know what? I should have called Auntie. I had an aunt living in Philadelphia. I saw in her state today it's 101, and another state 102. I'm like, whoa. Mm. Okay, so it's 102. That's your picture up here.
Mama, it's still blowing.
Yeah, it fan is blowing.
Wait,
Yeah, so I finally move out the stuff. I'm gonna go get me ooh, in the kitchen is hot. So I'm gonna go get me ice water out the fridge. Because I took a whole case of water and freeze it in the freezer so I can have water. Because time you ain't cutting it with me. You ain't cutting it with me, you know. You ain't cutting it with me. Michael said Sunday here is gonna get up to 90 degrees. Really? 90 degrees? Enjoy with Naomi. Hello, 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 Queen. How are you? We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good so far. We're doing good so far. You know, getting our checkups and everything, make sure everything good. So we're doing good so far. I can't complain. Here, melting our glass of water, and then I took out one of those body washer there to hydrate your body. So look how later me going on. They melt one thing of water here for me people. So greetings man, greetings. Oh, that's the way you live. Okay. Hey Jay, you want what you over this side? You want some?
no, just want to find that
Drink
scratch.
some of the water. What's that?
Just
What's
want to look for that scratching
the
thing.
back scratcher? Looking at the
No,
back.
not the back scratcher. You know that thing I used to pick up the spots that were on my floor?
The brush. Looking at the bathroom now.
I looked in the bathroom already.
The back bathroom. Oh, the windows. Your windows in the playroom.
It's a window.
The brush.
Yes.
I can't help
blue
you.
one and the red one.
I can't help you. Yes, family, we they here, we they here. Go have to take a shower real quick. Something but me I drink one bottle of water real quick. I hope everybody doing good. Everybody hydrating themselves.
No, no, that's not too bad.
Hey, 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 hey. Here, here.
I'm fine.
Yeah, drink some. And then the AC, we turn on the AC in the car. And the car, it didn't work. It not work good, Jay?
It was working really good. My feet were getting so cold up in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
And then we come back in the house and have to deal with woof.
Woof, woof.
He said, woof, woof.
What is it?
Come and get, that's ice. Come and get some of the water.
Ma, it's too blowing in water. What is it have coming in there in the water?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
But it hot up in your family, but we are drink up of water still. This is the best water for me to drink. I mean, I want to gain weight because there's ice water let you put on weight. But in the summer, there's no weight to put on with this hot heat. Okay, good? Did you find the stuff?
No.
Get somebody awesome and swear. How are you going to do with it?
I have no clue. It was literally just sitting there.
Yes, man.
Wait. Wait, no.
You have an idea?
Follow me.
Show it to me. You don't want some?
Yeah.
Yeah, drink it.
Wait, it's not melting.
It's melting. See the water right there?
Wait, we got there.
So I left the little one today. Not the little one. We leave the big one at the place because we get him signed up for activity today. The big one, I'm so happy. He was so happy. He was in there playing with the bigger kids and everything. They were playing basketball when I went back to pick him up and everything. And then I went in. I was playing little ball with him. Then his brother said, "Mommy, I miss my brother. You can't get along, but you miss him." No, you're trying to get the ice. I know what you're trying to do.
No, I was my phone.
Look, he's trying to. Come on. Look, I cleaned my carpet and these kids go today. I was in a meeting and these kids went right there. And we don't know what they of some things they were eating. I spill it right there so you might feel look for something to clean it up. Might feel look for something to clean it up. We not playing in the game there, you know.
Well, just fooling up.
We're not playing in the game the people. Stop. Keep your hand. So you're going to go to the event and go lick down the people and pick. Okay, then when you lick, I tell you, let me hear you. No, no. Keep that hand to yourself. Can you go to the event and me hear somebody call me and say, hey, come get your kid. We're going to have it out. We are going to have it out. Do you understand? Do you understand? You know, a little boy over here the other day, family. Not even the other day, a few days ago, was playing basketball. It come on the news. And somebody fire one BB gun and lick out one eye. So I don't want to lick out something. So that's why you have to teach the kids them now. When you see them doing anything with them brothers and sisters, they want to knock them down. Now you have to talk to them from yard. Because then go out there, you mess with people picking and then what happened? Parents and parents, you know, you can,
What's that awesome?
it's in the closet.
Put the awesome in the closet.
And Amir was the one put it in there yesterday
Why did you tell him to?
because I was getting it out the playroom.
At least just put it on my table.
Yeah, so I could pour out the next one.
What is? I don't see it.
Amir, go show your brother where you put the awesome.
Okay. Well, he didn't. I told you. I dropped it down in there. Okay.
He said he throw it down in the.
Yeah, and I don't see it. Wait.
Let him show you. He know where he put it.
I mean, that's not the awesome. That's a new one.
That's the awesome.
I don't. Close that door.
He said I told you.
Leave this turtle to that song.
Huh?
Yeah. I throw water on it. So it can spread that.
No, you gotta spray it on the floor. Yeah.
I'm on the hill.
You go ahead, but get another brush. Where's the other brush? How many brush you
I
got?
found this one under the table, but the other one I don't know where it is. We got a green one in the car.
I got 3 of those brush.
Yeah. Maybe I'll try the green one and one.
They wet my floor up, so they have to clean it up. They wet my floor up. Ooh, I got some. When we come off of the live here, we have to go fill out some paperwork. But anyway, family, me want to say thank you to them. Me premiere one video. Come I try create one video. Not today. I didn't create it today, but I set it for premiering, and then it come out today. I was not here today, family. I was not here. So, but thanks to everyone who viewed that video. Thank you guys, and for everyone who leave a comment. I think I see 2 comments for everybody who leave a comment. They call it. I think they say whole body. When I gonna think about how to I won't say that. I'll just do it. Anyway, let me not say it. I'll just do it. You know, sometimes it's better to do the action than just do the talking. And they say action speak louder than words. Action speak louder than words. So sometimes it's best to do the action than do the actual talking.
Mom,
But talking cheap, yeah. I mean, but I want to say a big thank you to everybody that was there. You know,
Mama, it's melting.
I am thinking about that lady name.
Mama, it's melting.
Yeah, it's melting. I know you want the ice out of there. I know it. You know, but big shout out, and I think 2 person leave a comment. What's her name? Whole body.
You're finished.
And I think Tracy Local Learning. So bless up you guys so much, and bless up you guys so very much. And to everybody who had viewed the video, because you can view the video, you don't have to leave a comment. But if you view and you leave a comment, it's a big shout out to you guys. And big shout out to everybody. That's how we always say. We big shout out to our likers, our sharers, our well wishers, our silent partners, our partners. You know, just everybody who take the time to watch. Because as I said, not everybody want to be on front page. Not everybody want to comment. Some people just want to sit and watch. You know what I mean? So I want to say big shout out to everyone that watched that video for me. Thank you guys so much. You know, and for everybody that is helping me to get my watch time. Big shout out to you guys. You know. Big shout out to everybody, you know what I mean? You know, sometimes in life, you might feel like you're not grateful, but you have to be grateful. You want a hug? Oh, what you want a hug? You want a hug? You want to be a big boy?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I want to stay.
You want to stay? You can stay right there in the chair. Sit. Look, there's a chair right there. Ta-da! I put a chair right there for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I know it's getting on.
Yeah. Yes, family. So yes, yes.
Did the move?
You finished, Jay? Because it's time for the shower now. Go take a shower. Look, I had some, I had bought some soap, some body wash a while back. And I was going to take me out a brand new body wash today. Well, it's a brand new one anyhow. And I was looking at the label and this one said, this one mark hydration. So I'm like, okay, since the time so hot, let me just use this one. This one is not a sweet body wash, it's more of a subtle body wash. Leave that alone. Don't, what you want to do? You want to massage?
We're not getting on.
You gotta plug it in properly. If you're not plugged in, you're not gonna be giving you no return. So yes, family. So I hope everybody doing good. Listen, I hope you guys are having your water, because I be seeing it on the news where people are being. It work. Okay, well lean back and get the thing. Ooh, wait. I thought these used to be plastic. Wait, everything cutting down now. This is paper now. Wait. So this one is plastic and this one is paper. Okay. I did not notice that. Oh no, this is paper. I thought it was plastic.
Mommy.
All this time I
Hey,
thought that.
Mommy.
People, all this time I thought this thing was plastic. Until the water melted, then I realized,
Hey,
oh,
Mom. I stuck it in look. My hanky.
he using the massage chair. Oh my goodness. They
Mama.
cutting the,
My hanky.
okay, what about the back? Oh. Just now hurry up and plug it
Mom,
out.
can you move that away?
I have the massage chair beside it so he can sit down and get massage, but these kids are something else. Whew. So cheer, make sure not drink up on the water, family, because a lot of people have issues. You see it on the news and everything, so make sure not drink up on the water. You know, if you have a 2 bottle of water, and make sure not freeze it. Especially if
Hey,
you not got work.
Mom, did with the thinner.
Okay,
Thinner?
use it now. And don't play with it. Don't play with it, because if you damage it what I want to when I want my back massage. So if ever you got work and you know say you can't bother if you buy water every second, freeze some bottle of these water or you buy one of those bottles, freeze it, and so you have some solid ice up in there and you can have water for you drink all day. So this is gonna help to quench your thirst, trust me. It's gonna quench your thirst a lot.
I better me. Mom, wait, you know that bottle we put in here?
Mm.
Yeah, we as we turned it on, he got the remote for your body.
Yeah, the remote to control the body, yes. Just sit down and relax. I might move it from here so you know if you didn't hear me. I'm gonna move it there too close to me.
Mom, I hear my cake.
The top. Boss baby,
Oh, I mean,
you good?
I made it powder.
Oh,
I know.
Yes, man, but with your family, we not give up with the here. We can't give up
Mom,
with the
my
here.
dinner
Huh?
hot in the back on.
Then we come home, we eat some food. We say we never eat lettuce today, but I ain't feel for no lettuce. They ain't feel for no lettuce at all today. Not at all. They ain't feel for it one bit. So we had to eat. Oh, I was like, what? So we did not eat no salad today. We just made some veggie pizza with dumpling and something else. What was it? And some soup. We didn't bother eat
Ow,
that.
he flattened me.
And then we walk with some.
Mom, he flattened me.
Yeah. Turn it off now.
What?
Turn it off.
You know?
Yeah, turn it off. Now get up and go take a shower.
I'm not doing it. Mom, where's the bird food?
I'm not done yet. Boy, I'm telling you, 3-year-old telling me I'm not done yet. Okay. Okay. So I go mark down his word then. I'm not done yet and that's enough. That's his word. I don't want to read no more. That's enough. Don't want no more food. That's enough.
He flattened me. He flattened me.
At his age, I could not say that's enough. It's good. Yeah.
Mom, what he doing? Mom, what he doing?
He van fall over into the bushes.
And the bucket.
Yeah, so he trying to try and pull it out.
Yeah, he got it over the. He want to pull it out and the rope broke. You want to pull him out?
Ooh,
What? He on the death line.
you wanna get a massage too? What were you eating? Oh, you find the chips?
If I get down short, it was closed.
Oh,
No,
You all right?
that night when I was wanting to eat these chips, but you said
that was last night.
I remember.
It was too late for you to eat chips last night.
didn't.
No.
Hey, come get on.
Hmm?
Come get on. Wait, it didn't cook yet. It cold.
Okay, everything cool. I'm not warming up nothing.
Mom, where's the last one right here?
Oh Lord, so how is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? How is everybody? Everybody went silent for me. Okay, let me go silent too.
Hey, I'm here.
Let me go silent too. Give him some, share.
Okay.
Go over more and share.
I'm going to start a wire then.
Slow. Come over more. No, it wanted to. Look, me just them all in blue. All in blue. Blue from head to toe. You gotta learn to share. What's wrong with you? Take your foot off of my thing. That's what make me something in my face.
Get on.
Turn, turns. Get up and take turns. Take turns. No. You get up. You in there too long.
I want it right here. Oh, yeah. No, you. Thank you. Turn it. I'm going to put my hand. Make noise. No. Make noise. No, you're being pepper. Ah, he put in my hand. Try it again. No. Oh, yeah. Ah, he put in my hand. Don't put it right here.
The fan really make a difference in you.
Ready?
I'll leave the window open.
Ah, he
So,
put in my hand.
Family. So,
Uh,
so today after I left my son at the gym today, not the gym. I left him where where I was,
Huh?
so that I could come back home and get some time with the little one. So after that, now we come up and look for the clothes, the swimsuit and everything. Why after that I'm on my way back? And I called my lady friend and she said, it looked like it's gonna rain because my eyes still sleepy. I say, no. Meaning the sun was piping hot outside. Guys, as soon as I drove off, we didn't even...
Mom, what is it?
By the time I reached to the place to go pick him up, pure rain. Pure rain. By the time we make a turn to come back, pure rain. That road was wet. Pure water. You should see we had to pour through the water.
Mom, we going that road. I think you did go to the window the water get in our car. I told you to close the window up and put it down to the water get.
Okay. Get down. Get down. Go. No, get down. Go. Go, go, go. Go. Bye-bye. Move, Jenny. Move. Go. Go, go. Go.
But
Go, go.
hey, you eat that? It doesn't in there. What, guys?
Why you eat off my stuff?
No, it doesn't in it. I told you it doesn't in there. The guy, look. Wait. I.
Amir, why you break my stuff?
I didn't break. Mom would.
Mm-mm. You break my stuff. I'm not playing with you. I'm not happy. I'm not happy.
Please. Mama, please.
Huh?
Okay, so mom, if you're not pushing this one is on, but it's not working. But when my mommy, it's not working.
Jeez, that's a for your body hot. Me say the boy body hot to see people.
Excuse me, mom.
Yo,
Feel
Pitney
me.
body he regulate
Feel
fat.
this. It's not working. It's on.
Because you probably need both. Listen, this is sides too.
No. What do you need to do? You need to put your chest on.
I don't know.
No.
But we there, family. We there.
Mom, calm Mike, let me get in the hard.
Yeah, I know. Your body, you need to come on. Let me go get them. Give a shower. Come, let me take on in a shower.
No, you think right here. Oh, you coming there, I'm killed.
All right, Jaden, I'm gonna go and go take on the shower now.
Mom,
Come on, turn that off and tap run up me like this.
Mom, make me smile.
Go take a shower.
Mom, did this?
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah, go take a shower.
Okay.
Love you guys. Take on a shower. Cause this he hot. Listen, guys, if you should feel, he come near to me a while ago. His body temperature. I'm gonna have to set it the way I set it last night. So I'm gonna put this in here, so. Ooh, me almost mess up my poor self. I need to find one stand for create for that something. Here. You guys okay? Yes, man. So we go it's hot up in here. So them I go take them shower. They shower earlier, but we will make sure so they get shower, you know. Cause their body temperature hot, especially the little one. Earlier we take him outside, you see she look a fat cheek, then just red. So the heat is on. But we got the fan rolling now in here, but What me I gonna do? Me I gonna do it like last night. So when they lay down and ready to sleep, me carry closer so they it can cool him down. Cause even last night he was sweating, and I had to pull the fan, pull this one, and pull that one closer, so they could get the cool air, so that they were able to sleep and sleep properly. So I don't have to do this tonight. And a matter of fact, I have another fan. One of those big black fan with the square box fan. I got one of those underneath the couch. The couch have a compartment there, so I could use that for better quality air. That one don't circulate though. That one don't circulate. That's why I don't like it. But these one they circulate, so you can kind of cool on the room. That one you just stagnant in one place. Go take a shower, Jaden. Why are you yelling?
Because he won't take a shower.
He want help taking off his shirt. That's all he was.
Oh, no wonder he was itching his back on the floor.
Come on. Come right.
Okay, go get that.
Mom.
Yeah. I show you how to put your hand in the shirt and take it off. I will show you another method, okay?
Okay. I did it for you.
Yeah. That's all right. I'll show you another method, okay? All right. No worries. I'll show you another method. And he learned very fast, family. But he just like to tell you that's enough. So he learned very fast, but his span is as the book said, very short. I should have made them go in at the lavender thing that to keep them body relaxed. Yeah, so what they call it, Dr. T. The Dr. T, you put them in a hit. And then if you cut them braid out of me here, because I want to try to see if I can get me here. If you fixing a blue for just for that day there. And then me I try sign up for this thing I need to sign up for. But it seemed like they changed the date. We were supposed to go somewhere tomorrow. But it seemed like they changed the date to, I'm going to have to reach out to see if they change the date from tomorrow. Because I know tomorrow, seemed like they changed the date. And then I sign up for one thing, but that it's going to take 5 to clearance. I had to sign up for the clearance to clear. Because, when you're going to work with children, you have to clear it. Well, they add that now, but typically I know that because you have to do clearance when you work with children. Really? I said standing terrible. Did you see those big old tree on the road? What? Because a whole heap of water drop down on the road, and I look at time they mean in a less than 30 minutes. Road full of water. So that's not gonna, the result not gonna come back with till about 5 days. So today is what? Today is Tuesday. So probably by about Monday or so. Probably by about Monday or so. I don't know if they do it on weekend, but probably about Monday or so I should get back. Monday or Tuesday. I should get it back, and then I can either, they told you can either print it and send it, or you download it, follow the link, and then send it to them, that link that will provide it when you get it. So I already fill that part out. The other part I need to fill out now is to get in, and I don't know why you keep telling me about my I don't know why he keep telling me about my email address. He just keeps saying something about my email address, and I don't know, because it's a different way them I do it this year. So, but I guess the old email address that I used last year, and I have no remembrance. My membrance fly through the door and fly through the gate and gone. Left me. And there's some bits and pieces, you know. But hopefully I can I sent an email, so hopefully tomorrow I can get back a response and see what I can do. Because if I can get back a response tomorrow, because then they can help me to get back in, so I can do what I need to do, because I need to sign Jaden up for the game, and then the little one don't really have anything for him, but one game there for 3 to 14 years old, so I'm gonna sign him up for that one, both of them. So that gonna cost me a few dollars, not a whole lot, but it gonna cost me a few dollars. And then the gears, now I'm gonna have to get them gears. So I probably gonna have to find a way to. I know so I know a while back there is some thrift stores that you can go to and find like the football shoes and jersey, not jersey, just the football shoes, because they're gonna provide the uniform or so for them. So for the little one, that one will be like $35. That's not much. And then for the big one, his own gonna be like $50. And then for the other game, it's gonna be like $45. So I need to hurry up before the price go up. What? Tiffany can speak Spanish. It's nice. Learning. Yes, family. So we are here with our life as boring as the heat. That's boring like the heat. You know, the heat is boring, and so am I right now. Very boring, the heat. Yeah. This heat will turn anybody, make a U turn. As fast as you make a U turn. I'm going back to my house. You don't have no AC. Look at what you're holding, a fan. DIY, eh? Somebody said, look at this girl living a big America holding a fan. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. But big America not nothing to do with life. We not complain, but we still a complain, eh? You know that's the when you're born, that's how you behave. It's like you go to an event and the event make you want to fall asleep, kind boring. Welcome. And then you start make sound or something. Everybody a different way of flicking the pen. Some people when they get bored and like they like, when is this person go lock off the channel? When is this person go to their page and they start flick the pen? Are they zoned out or taking a quick nap? Oh, a quick nap, such as that. Sometimes boring, sometimes you say something boring, but it's all about getting some little peace in your soul. Peace. And I'm listening too, because my kids in the shower, so I gotta listen. So I gotta have one ears up like a dog, antenna up, and one ears, my ears is very good, because when they make certain sound, I know, either they get into it or they're doing something that they're not supposed to be doing. But they're pretty good when they're doing the shower. But they still gotta always listen, no matter. Gotta always listen. Nothing is far from me family. Right around the corner. But Jaden,
Yeah.
You see, I told you I have to be listening. What are you doing? For what? Go take a shower.
We just did.
Jaden, I didn't even hear a splash of water.
You didn't?
Go bathe yourself. Look like turpentine. Go bathe yourself and scrub out your arm. Go on. And scrub out your knock knock. Go and go scrub out your arm and scrub out your knock knock. Go. Like you dip on yourself in nice soap and come out. He probably thought I didn't hear it come. I tell you, a mother's instinct never lead you wrong. Until you gotta listen. Yes, when your children go in water, you have to have one ear is doing what you're doing and the other one have to be focused on what they're doing. And just give a listening ears. Because they will be doing something. Something. When they were much younger, I used to dream, see them in my dream, and that's how I wake up out my sleep. So if I fall asleep and they're doing something, or even if they're not doing something, but I probably fall asleep and fall asleep too long, I dream, see them, and then I wake up right out my sleep. And they either I remember the little one used to sit on top of me and eat. So when I wake up, I full of crumbs. But I rather they do that than they do, than they do something, that they're not supposed to be doing. So I like that. But when you have kids and they go do anything, you have to have 1 years and the other years focusing on what you're doing. What I'm telling you, a mother's job is a task at hand. You gotta have that years. If you don't have it, gotta have a ears and nose to smell, scent. It's a nice lock here right there. Angela Bassett. Look, I'm over here smiling because what kind of show going on? I don't even know, but I'm over here smiling with the show because there's a baby that born and everybody right there smiling and everything, and I'm over here smiling like I'm the doctor. I delivered a baby, yay! Cause most doctor when they're successful in the job they smile. Ooh, that's nice. Everybody face have a smile or a blush on there. Look at it. Everybody face have a smile, even mine. Aww. Is that a Nia, my baby? But the face of a smile. Oh, look at all the baby looking. The baby closing eye. And I'm over here smiling. What are you guys doing? Is the window closed or the window open? With the curtain? What you guys doing now?
Chilling.
Did you let the water out?
Yeah.
Sure? I get one short or something and put it on.
I'm gonna get a short and some.
You don't need no top. Just put on a short or a brief or something.
Okay, but where are you going, Mom?
I'm going to heaven. Where you going?
Heaven. How?
Don't worry how I go to heaven. You worry how you going. Okay. Get something on now. And turn that light off because it's too hot. Yes, it's too hot. Turn the light off.
It's too hot for anything.
You heard what I said.
Oh, here.
Yes, family. Always gotta pay attention. Especially when you live alone with your kids, you gotta pay that much attention, you know what I mean? Because it's just you and them, you know. So if you're not paying attention, anything can happen, you know. Like yesterday, I went downstairs and no, we were all downstairs, and then he said, I gotta use the bathroom, but I had left his phone up here. And as he come up, he said, Mommy, it's too hot downstairs. I'm just gonna chill up here, me and my brother. I said, okay, just call me if you need me. And I told him what I will do so he could let me in. And I left out the car and I came upstairs, and when I hit the buzzer, I told him how am I gonna hit the buzzer so he know he don't just open the door. So I told him how I'm gonna do the buzzer, cause he had the key, I didn't have it. And he called me to verify if it was me at the door. And he said, Mommy, I was pressing the talk button, which is that button right here. This thing right here. This mannequin here, take it over. And he was saying, Mommy, I pressed the talk button, but you weren't, I didn't hear you. And I show him how to do it again. I say, you gotta press talk, and then you gotta press listen. So you let go talk, and then listen. And then when you hear somebody respond, so. But what he did that was clever. He called me to verify if it was me. Ain't that beautiful, family? You know what I mean? And I said, good job. When he come upstairs, I said, good job. Because you gotta say good job because you know, why your kid should just open the door because you tell them how, but it doesn't mean that you have to be you. They're opening the door too. Anybody could have that same code, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Jaden, it's too hard for you to make a noise, and it's too late at night for you to disturb in the peace. Oh wow. Yes, family, but I ain't gonna stay any longer. Cause tonight is one of those nights where it's so hot, and I had done so many things all day today. And I still, let me see if I go take me a quick look a shower and see if I can tackle two of these paperwork that I need to fill out. I was going to do it online, but they were telling me that if I do it online, I have to still find a location to go drop it off. So I might as well, I had the application already. It's not for a work or nothing, it's just some things for the kids. So, but I have the application already, so I might as well. The lady already showed me how to fill it out. So I'll just go ahead. But then I can't find where I do with those other things. I took them some photos and I can't find it. This mama brain is I gotta go take back my property. I got a pill I pay $65 for. I gotta go find I think I had them decorate up in the kitchen. So I gotta go start take them back. Plus, I gotta get up early tomorrow to get them up and do some stuff. But we accomplished some stuff today, family. Big, big, big time. Feel good about my results and everything, you know what I mean? And I'm so happy. I felt good. Good news, you know what I mean? So I feel good. And I felt more good too to know my son love that I get him into an activity and he loving it, you know what I mean? And he was telling me all he was doing and he playing and everything. So He's told me today because I was gonna go make his swim, and he told me, "Mommy, don't forget my swimming outfit or so I could go swimming." So I gotta get him in that as well. So just have to hope and pray that anything my kids are gonna do, God cover them, because I don't know. It's just me and them. As much as I get mad at them and everything, family, so I ain't gonna sugarcoat my kids them for nothing. See all this world, what is happening. See, even recently they had a church shooting over here, and then I'm listening to it, and they're saying that the guy who they end up in the shooting that came in the church, they have to end up get rid of him because he was damaging things and stuff, people and all these things. And his mother go to that church, so it just goes to show that even when you raise your children right or so, they gonna grow up and have their own issues, their own mindset and everything, and you don't know what's gonna happen, you know what I mean? So sometimes we're looking at the children now when they're so little and young, and don't want to discipline them because you're scared, you're worried. But then look at how the law have to discipline them when time something like that happen. But if they were supposed to do something to us like that at a young age, we will become monster. So it is just but they're still your child. You see what I'm saying? No matter how big they are, they're gonna still be your babies. You see what I'm saying? So it's best to start bend the tree from its young, taking away all these things. I'm not telling nobody that you must not find ways to make sure things is right, but too many privileges extended, and then some of the time these kids get caught up in their head, man, in their head. 'Cause what they said, social you think is social a man something, and that I don't even remember. But if you're not out there and don't know that, I think it was a scripture or so, or I don't even know. But I didn't say so shall you think it, so shall it. It's like so shall it be or so. So it just goes to show that if we out here not trying to, a lot of parents want to really discipline their child early, but because of all the little regulations and stipulations in discipline, but then when somebody have to do your child like that, when they go out there and do some horrible stuff, it's tough, you know. But everybody forget that your mind is a powerful tool. And that's why it's good when they say you keep kids active, because their mind. Have you ever sit in a silent place? Your mind telling you you're seeing this seven devil. It's like you're looking at the wall and you see shadow walking, and it's just piece of paper breeze blowing. Like earlier, you see me looking and I saw the shadow, and I said, "Oh, where is that shadow coming from?" And I had to look really good. It's a piece of paper. So it just show that, man, this mind that we got is a very powerful one. And if we don't steer children early, because I can recall when people were so young back in the days, these things were going on like that. You know, don't get me wrong. Violence been in for so long, but now not even church is not safe. Church ground not safe. If a church ground is not safe, I can tell you nowhere is safe. Nowhere. The most place that should be sanctuary place, a secure place. And if anything can happen in it, just goes to show, it's about the mind. It's about the mind. It's not about nothing else. It's about your mind. Whatever your mind conceives, so shall you achieve. Man, your mind is a powerful thing. And that's why they say you have to keep children mind busy, occupied. It's like you just yell off at them and you see they look sad, upset. Because sometimes some kids, when you yell off at them, they don't like your tone of voice. Oh yes, you have to pay attention to your children. They might not like your tone of voice, so they will feel kind of reserved now, or shut down, or their facial expression just go. At this point now, it's not for you to keep going, but it's for you to also know try to find another approach. You know what I mean? Because sometimes these kids don't understand that. I tell my kids all the time. For example, every action there must be a reaction, and I say sometimes the reaction is worse than the action that you would take. You know, because it's tough. You know, but gotta remember, no matter how the world gonna say this and say that, you see your mind. You see this thing up here? It's very powerful. It's a powerful tool up there, so and it's a deadly weapon. It can be a deadly weapon. Because if you think of things in the wrong way, it can be used as a deadly weapon. It's just like the Bible. The Bible is a powerful book and a powerful weapon that we will ever have to conquer anything we're going through. But you have a lot of people that can use it to even use it as a deadly force. I remember watching a movie one time, and it was a step brother with a brother, half a brother or whatever. And I think the step brother was kind of jealous of the brother. Or I think because the brother had went to, I don't remember if it was school or so. I forgot the name of the movie, but I think many people probably know the movie I'm talking. And the brother quote the scriptures from the Bible to hurt his brother. He quote everything he's doing to his brother. He quote a scripture from the Bible. Yeah, same with your mind. When people are doing things, or we're doing things, our mind, you know, and that's why it's good when we can snap out of things that we're going through, identify the things that we're going through, speak up about these things to help, because your mind is not playing with you. And if you're using your mind to do wrong things, and then you only want to get the first wrong things done, and you realize, oh, you can keep going. It's like somebody who thief, and he realized, oh, I stole something, but I didn't get caught. Oh, I stole something again, but I didn't get caught. You think that part of his mind gonna tell him to stop? No, that part of his mind that he programmed to become a thief. You think he's gonna tell him to stop? It will never tell him to stop. You know when he gonna tell him to stop? When he start get the reaction of when people find out who he is or who she is. When they say when you catch a culprit, some people learn their lesson that way and then some don't. They like, okay, oh well, I might as well keep going. Your mind is a powerful thing. And that's why early as possible I believe that instilling certain things in children early can help prevent a lot of these things that are getting out of hand. But they won't prevent nothing now because of a lot of stuff, System mess up people, even the people them who create injustice. So their mind messed up too. Their mind messed up and they create it and they break it too. Their mind messed up too. Powerful thing up here. You create something and you can't break. Oh man, your mind messed up too. You know? Your mind messed up. So you all this man, your mind messed up. And people would wonder why. But when we let things go from early and don't discipline, it's like they say bend the tree from its young. But if you don't bend the tree from its young, everything that you might use words with them and it's still gonna hurt them regardless. Even if you don't whoop them or anything, it gonna hurt them same way. But if you don't have no teachable moment with how you're feeling and using your emotions and express and let these children know, they're gonna grow up and feel like, oh. And then it's like giving them one good part of them. And then when they grow older, they say, but oh, nobody told me about this part of me. I didn't know this part of me. Now they feel like it's this better than the other good part that you were giving them. No, it's not. And they messed up mind. You know, the mentality. I always tell my son, I say, if you can think anything bad, you can think good. I say, the same mind that you used to think bad, you can shift it around and think good. I say, every time you have to go into a deep situation where you think about something and you realize, what am I doing? Am I foolish? You got to snap out of it. Because this mind is a powerful tool. You can use it interchangeable. It's very powerful. It's very powerful. And then the right support system. It's like you're going through stuff. You always want to have the right support system, because if you let your mind control it in a negative way and no intervention, you don't have a safe place to express yourself, it will get out of hand. And once it get out of hand, then not lawmakers, police have to do their job the way they got to do, or people who are up in authority to protect this and protect that have to do what they gotta do. You know what I mean? So everything start with the mind, and a lot of time people afraid to hear the truth about your mind, but your mind is a powerful thing. You know, it is a powerful thing. It's like even the night when my father passed. I remember before he passed, I was on the phone, me, him, and my little sister, and the guy who was there calling us to let us know. He said our father didn't look good. And let me tell you something. I was there talking to my dad. Nice and peaceful. But I'm just gonna show you how powerful your mind works, okay? I'm gonna show you how your mind take a 360 quick and fast. So I was there and I was on the phone and I was telling my dad, remember none of your kids is not here right now. You just have to hold on. And he said, yes, my daughter. But his voice was so low. But I could hear the last powerful voice of him to say, yes, that's my dad. And he said, yes, my daughter. And then the other word I said to him, just, Daddy, remember to pray. And he said, I'm doing it, my daughter. So just to hear he say those words, right? And then shortly after they get him ready about another few hours or so to the hospital, then I'm still on the phone. We're still on the phone talking and everything. And I remember before he passed, I was telling the guy, turn around the camera. I want to talk to my daddy. I want to say something to my daddy. He said they put him on a bed. He was in the wheelchair. They trying to get him a bed so he could be there and everything. So they could attend to him. Soon as he get a bed, that man passed away on the bed. Then he want to turn the camera around for me to see my dad. I want to see my dad when he dead. No. Guys, I had my light on. I'm trying you know how powerful your mind is, okay? Remember now, he was alive when I was on the phone talking to him and everything, right? But on the way to hospital, his voice gone. He lost all of that. But just to see how the mind works, I'm just showing you how powerful the mind works. So my mind go from being, oh, it was my dad, to now being, okay, he's a ghost now. Because I was in here and I had all the lights off. Kids were sleeping and everything. No TV was on, nothing. I didn't got on. I was just in connecting with my father and my sister and everybody that was online. I was trying to get to my other sister and I couldn't get through to her. I don't know. That was never normally happen. But just to see when I get off that phone, guy, and see how the mind shift from just telling my dad, remember to pray. Remember, I know the same mind that just tell me to tell my own daddy, remember to pray. Shift to being scared. Shift to being looking around like he's in my house. You see what I'm saying? So this mind that we got is a powerful weapon. A lot of people don't want to believe reality, but it's a powerful tool we got. And if somebody make up their mind to say they're going to do something, that mind is make up from within. And you can't read that person's mind. You don't know what that person is thinking. You could be talking to your sister, your brother. You don't even know that they're about to carry out some terrible things. Your mind is powerful. And if you program your mind in a that way and don't try to snap out of it, oh, it's going to take you down the rabbit hole you want to go down. So you want to see what the rabbit hole is all about, but you might not make it out of there. And I remember I was in the house after I get off the live and I could not function. Remember before I was okay and everything, but as soon as he passed, and then I remember my other sister was on the phone and we were doing the face call now. And I said, I want to see my dad. I said, what? No way. Guys, My head go from being looking at the camera before to turn my head just like this. I say, please get it off of here now as soon as possible. So it just goes to show that your mind is terrible if when things are happening, or when thoughts come to your mind, and if you don't have somebody to talk to about these things. And I remember I come online right away. I come online and I heard a voice said I wasn't going to come online, but I was here by myself. My kids were asleep, so I didn't have them to talk with to kind of shift the perspective of the fear that come over me. You know what I mean? So I didn't have nobody else to talk to, then go online. And then I had reached out to my lady friend, and then she was online as well. And it just goes to show how powerful your mind is. It can just shift just like this. So even though people don't want to accept the fact that your mind is something that is a very powerful weapon, that's the powerfulest weapon you have on this planet. It's your mind. Some people would say it's the weapon, but it's not the weapon, it's your mind. You know, the part that you program is the part that's going to pick up the negative things and do it. And if you don't fight to get out of that light, that part of you that collect those negative things, you ain't going to get out of it because they let it go on too far. Now you just on what they call it, a rampage. You don't care no more. You know, because you program it for so long. It's like you're building. It's like these people who say they're building robot for years and finally program the report robot. No robot about to take away some of our job. It's powerful. Mind. It's powerful. And you can't read people mind either. None of us can read people mind. I don't care who gonna say that this say that it can't read people mind. Because listen to me. If we could read people mind, a lot of these things that are happening would have been stopped. You see what I'm saying? A lot of the people say they can't read mind. They can't read no mind. Because how comes a lot of stuff that is out there couldn't be foreseen or could not be stopped? So I can't believe in you say you read a mind. No, can't read no mind. Because if you could, then you should have read the mind for how to stop things before it happen. Like things like those. And you can't read no mind. I know this is one of the weapons that everybody have. Every single person on this planet. Even the little kids. Just notice when you discipline a child. Look at your own child when you discipline him or her. And look at their facial features, how it change. Before, everything good. But when you decide to discipline your child, just look at how their features change real quick. Sometimes even you yourself have to stop and look at them just to make sure their mind is not gone the other direction. Because a lot of people don't know, your mind. So shall it think it, so shall it be. But everybody want to blame this, blame that. It's the mind. What do you think happening? It's the mind. You're thinking. Remember, you have a part of your brain that tell you how to think. And if you want to think in a negative way, that's what you're going to think. And if you want to go carry out the act, that's what they're going to tell you to go do. Because you already program it to that for it to be that way. It's like premiering a video. And you say, okay, me want if it set, if it happen this time, that time. Because you say, okay, this time you might have look at traffic. And sometimes you just premiere it just to premiere it. You know what I mean? But some people, this is how they plan their mind, plan out everything in their head and say, okay, we want to go out here and create a scene. Because if we're going to go down in the book of the most evilest people, so we want to create a scene. You want to create a scene so the world can see and watch. And then, it's a mind. Where you think all that come from? Tell me where you think all of that come from. Up in here? Because all those parents that have their kids do all these act to other people or so. You think if those parents had known what was going on with their kids or could have seen what was going on, you think they could have stopped those children? You best believe those parents was going to go stop those children. They would have do everything in their power to stop the children. And that's why when you say people say, I can't read mine. I don't know about that. I don't know about that because too many things are happening and nobody to stop it till when it done. When it done and millions of life lost. We don't believe in another one day. You can't read mine, no sir. I don't believe in another one day because too many things are happening and no mind. Everybody would say they can read mine, not stopping nothing. The things that are important, life, to save a life, you can't stop it. No, no, I don't believe in that one. Just think about it, family. Just think about it. Your mind, you know. Even the things that you see people craft and build and carve out a certain way, how you think they get that knowledge? Their mind, you know. These cars on the road, how you think those cars build on the road? You think they just get up and build? No, their mind. Somebody had that everything map out in their head, then they sketch it out, and then they get somebody who can build these things, and then they do it. It's like making T-shirts, for example. And there's a place you can go to get how much shirt you want, and then you can go to another place and they print anything you want on there. But you already have it mapped out what you want on the shirt. You already map it out and say, okay, you want love on the shirt, you want like on the shirt, you want subscribers on the shirt, you wanna say this is a blessing shirt, you wanna say this is a thankful shirt, you wanna say this is a gratitude shirt. You see what I'm saying? Where did it start from? It didn't start from the shirt. That's why you hear a lot of time they tell people when certain people get in a trouble, they say that was calculated. Why they say it was calculated? Just think about your mind. Your mind is like a calculator. It calculates everything. It's like right now you can be around people, you don't want nobody up in your business. But you can map out everything in your poor head. Nobody don't know you're mapping anything out except you and God, if you believe in him. So your mind. And that's why at early age I believe that when children are getting out of hand, it's not for people to say, oh, I'm gonna call CPS because parents is abusing their children or so. Stop in and see how best you can have solution, educational classes for parents and children. So whatever going on up in the little mind, because if they can destroy property, what do you think gonna happen if you let them loose? They're gonna destroy it for real because nobody stop them, everybody contribute. And they same one with those little minds that were doing destructive things. Those same kids grow up with those same little mind if nobody try to turn it around for them. Like get them into programs, get them into something that they like different activities or so forth. Get them away from the community that they were in. New environment make a whole change too. A lot of stuff can make a difference in life, but sometimes it's not easy to make a change in terms of environment because it's not easy that much with housing to it. Everything expensive. But just to see the changes you can make to help parents, families, and everything. Because even with mothers, you have a baby. All right, let's start with this. Before you become a mother, and if you were aspire to be a mother, you want to be a mother before you get pregnant, you always know you want to be a mother. Sometimes you used to say you don't want to be a mother, and then something does struck a nerves in you, you need to be a mother. And you're thinking of, oh, I can't wait to meet my bundle. Oh, I can't wait to meet whatever name you give that poor baby when you're in the womb. And all of that. Every single parent that you see conceive and have children, we all say we can't wait to meet our joy or anything. But little did we know that that joy later is going to give us sorrow. The little joy that ooh, it's so nice, ooh, it's so cute, ooh, so big. But little did you know that that same joy grow up. Same little bunga joy and the precious joy that we have. Same little ones grow up. It's not every kid though grow up that way because I think everything comes in different shapes, form, or the other. But little did we know that those bundle of joy were gonna become certain things in life that is not gonna digest well with you. If we are here to see what they come, we don't know. Because I tell you, if parents had known that these things, these thoughts are in your children head. Remember, your kids is your kids. All when you're 90 and them 80 and them are they 70 or whatever, they're still your children. No matter how old they get, they're still your children. A mother is a mother, a father is a father. But if we don't even try to get these kids back early, we can't wait till it gone too late. Because then it's like throw them in the system, and then the system flush them out and they come right back out there, and then what happen? Then remember them friend when they used to go to school with, now the friend reach out in a life and the friend not bother with them no more, so they start think negative because system fail them, family fail them, friends fail them. That's how they're programming their mind, people. And then poor you not knowing all these things. You just see there, hey son, you alright? Yes, mommy, I'm alright. Hey, my daughter, you alright? Yes, mommy, I'm alright. But little did you know what's happening. You cannot read mind. Because a lot of things then we would have stopped it. We'd have stopped it. If we could have foresee what's ahead of us, we'd have stopped it. Just like I tell you guys, even buying a car, if I could foresee all the issues that that car have, you think I would have bought that car when I could see what happening with the car? Tell me. So as parents, and a lot of parents will probably have to go through this road. I know it's a difficult road. Even you hear me talking, and you're probably saying to yourself, that's true. Because if I could have seen what my son or my daughter was thinking within that moment, I could have saved them. But they didn't know. Even the man that is thinking suicidal. If you don't have the support system, and that's why you see when you see people sit down by themselves sometimes. Some people that say, I don't want to bother nobody. Sometimes it's best to go over and say, hi, how you doing? Get them out of their thought process. Get them out their thought process. You know what I mean? Get them out that thought process. You don't know what that thought process was, but they know. You know what I mean? You ever hear they said, oh, you look like you're in Wonderland. You ever hear somebody say, look like you're in Wonderland? You don't know what's going on up in the head. So sometimes you see somebody, if you have a little word, hi, how are you? Sometimes they gone too far, they probably ignore you or so. That's okay. You know, you just say, hi, how are you? If they will look loud enough, hey, how you doing, man? You alright? Sometimes they just snap them quick out of it. Then, hey, how you doing? They're not even looking at you because they probably didn't even hear you because they gone too far in their thought process. You know what I mean? They gone too far. So we're looking at life and we're not realizing that everything that is happening begin with up here. Up here. And that's why we have to tap. Sometimes you see people are wander away. You gotta get them up. You see your brother and you just see sit down and he look so wonderful and he just when me mean wonderful, he look good, show no sign like nothing wrong with him or anything. But you just see my wonder, yeah. You can't tell when somebody a wonder because sometimes you pass and they eye just straight. Sometimes it's like staring out of sight and you're looking dead at them. You know how many times I stare at the sight? And either you're thinking about your bills or whatever you're thinking of, that is affecting you, you know, and how you're programming your mind. So get them out of it. And it start with the little kids. When you scold the kids, you don't have to lick them to scold them. You just shouting off of them enough to see that they don't like that kind of approach. And then they go right into their little shell. You have to snap them out of that shell. You're not going to go back with the same, hey, no, you're not going to do that. You're going to talk to them. Because you realize that approach get them into a shell like a turtle. Just go back in their shell. Now you have them as this and that, but their mind is still straying. And the more you let their mind stray, then the more they want to be left alone, and the more they don't want nobody around them. The next thing you hear, they grow up and they start say, I hate people, I don't like people. That's a deadly mindset. It's a deadly mindset, you know. And you don't have to say deadly where it's going to hurt somebody, but it's messing up them mentally, spiritually, emotionally. You know what I mean? So snap out these things and know the children around you. Know the people around you. Know the friends around you. Know everything around you. Mind you, we're not perfect, so errors go always in something, because there's no perfect life. You understand? But know as much as you can, because that can just save you. Like as I told you, when I was on the freeway and the car stalled as I hit the, not I was on the freeway, as soon as I hit the ramp, the car jammed right there, stall. And at this time, if I was supposed to be having my own mind for myself, I would be panicking, don't know what to do. Then it could be a lot worse, right? But I was at ease driving and I was so peaceful. When I mean peaceful, the body just different light. That's what we call peaceful light. No worries. You don't feel no worries, no pain, nothing. Just light. And as soon as the car stalled, the first thing come to this mind was to put my four-way flasher on and turn the car off and turn it back on, scoot over to the right. So the cars could go around and I could catch myself to get back out there and go ahead. And my mind was telling me every single thing I need to do. Because if I was supposed to just worry and make worry come in and fear come in, I wouldn't make it on the freeway. And I had no other choice because I couldn't reverse either. Because the cop was behind me. So even if I wanted to reverse, you know what I mean? And if you think what I'm saying is not true, wait till you see your brother, your sister, or anybody sit down like they in Wonderland. Snap them out of it. Try your best to snap them. You're not going to know what they were thinking. Because sometimes you ask them, son, what are you thinking about? And they lie to you. They will lie to you. Because they don't want you to know what they were thinking. People are clever like that. But they will tell you a story just to shut you up. You understand? But let me tell you something. At this time, if your intuition is connected, now you will know that something was off. If you have a strong intuition, then at this time when they lie to you, you will know something is off. And then this way now you can say, son, why did you lie to me? And then you listen to your intuition, it give you the words that they need to say, that you need to say to that person, or to your son, or what, or daughter, or whatever. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you, your mind is a powerful thing. It's powerful. And it don't start when you grow older to say your mind is powerful. Your mind been powerful for you in the womb. You come out of the womb. You ever see a mother teach her children to crawl? As much as we have kids and we say, oh, they're beautiful. How many parents have ever taught their children how to crawl? Eh? None of us ever taught our children to crawl. We just get up one day and not even we not even worry about the stage, because back in the days I don't think education, both stages of development was so popular. It was just watch the kids grow and they grow. You wake up tomorrow, you see they get taller. Or look at, you see they start stretch. Or you wake up and you say, okay, you see they start crawl, start pushing. How many of us teach our children when they were a baby, coming up to push? How many of us teach our children to crawl? It's come natural, right? Because it was embedded up in here. When a child come out, many mothers like myself, we will get mad. Why the first word for the child is dada? We will be mad. Eh? Dada. But you gotta remember, say dada was the first thing to create. Combine to come to create. So you come out and say dada. When sometimes you will say, oh, but dada don't deserve that award, but without dada there would be no mama. Right? Without that, no. Without dada there would be no me. Do you understand? So mama would just be looking by. So the first word they come out with is dada. Very rare when you see a child say mama first. Eh? A dada they always say first. Dada. Eh? Because dada was the first person, even in Adam and Eve days. Who was the first person God created? Eh? Sometime in life, it's just about to just pay attention and look. Because sometimes we wonder why this child come out and the first thing dada dada dada, even when they not see no dada. Dada dada dada, what dada? And all mothers out there know this well. We feel so bad sometimes the poor pitney say dada. First word we want pitney if we say, a mama. Because we are say a wicked and for 9 months. But I don't say go. I don't say go. I know so God created it to be. He created man first. And when man was lonely, then he created the woman. And so therefore you see how the multiplication I work out. And then in order for us as woman to conceive, the same man will create first if he end up start the process. And then we finish it. It's like him have to plant the seed. He plant the seed and we have to finish it. We have to water it. We have to nurture it. We have to carry it. We have to do everything. Eh? So life. But your mind. But I'm not gonna stay any longer. I don't know why these start coming to my head, but I'm just telling you, our mind is powerful, people. And we don't, if we could see the things that are happening ahead of time, oh man, this world would be chaotic, beautiful. It would be chaotic and beautiful at the same time. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's life, it's what it is. It's life, it's what it is, family, and it's what we make of it. And that's why if you have your loved ones around you, pay attention to them. They might lie to you when something is going on, but you make sure right there and then when you see them in a certain things, catch it quick. Pay attention to it. You know, you don't have to be rude and argue with them or anything, because then you don't want to push their mind further. Remember that you don't want to push their mind further, because they already further in their head already, and they're just waiting on somebody to give them that outburst. And once they get that outburst, that's all they needed. Is that you ever see a car stall somewhere and somebody say, "Give me a push now," and they give you a push, don't you gone? All right, all right, man, I see you. And you're gone, right? Your car need like a boost and you get some boost and somebody give you a boost. Now you have boost pack now. So sometimes you don't have to worry as long as you charge, right? You can boost your own self. If it's the boost are the problem. Right? And you boost up the car, don't you gone now? So we just have to be careful. Just have to be careful. And then the sensitive nature of human being. The sensitivity of human being. That's what hurting us too. Sensitive. There is no longer nobody can say anything without, everybody mind gone. Gone, 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 gone. But then you saw one song say, him gone, him gone, him gone, him gone. You know what I mean? So I say go now, family. We're not gonna stay any longer. But just remember, tap into yourself as well. It's like you have your bill them a pile up on you and you feel stressed out. But you make sure you snap out of it quick. Because you don't want to feel stressed out to the point where now you think the wrong thing. You shake up yourself like a dog. Just picture a dog get wet. And that dog trying to do everything to get himself dry. Same way we need to try everything we need to try to get ourselves right back on track. You know? We always will be down, but we can always get up. Yeah? We rise, we fall. We rise, we fall. Several times rise, several times fall. We can always get up back. You have several opportunities to get up again. Eh? You fall several times, you have several more to get up. So rise, okay? So fight, family, fight, and fight that mind too. Fight that mind that is up in there, shuffle up everything. Fight it. Same way we telling kids, if you can think negative, you can think positive. Same way I tell myself, if I can think negative, I can think positive too. You know what I mean? You gotta tell yourself that. If you can think negative, I can think positive. You keep put those two things ready to them. If I can think negative, I can think positive. If I can think negative, I can think positive. Fight yourself. Everything you have to fight yourself for. Because when you see things not going right, sometimes like to this evening, I tired of looking at these donation bag in the corner, and I don't know where it come from. out of the blue, but you know, nothing happened before the time either. You gotta pay attention to that. No matter how much you will fight about something, nothing happened before its time. And I finally tell the kids, come on, let's go. And I take so many bags, I take them all at once. You'll be surprised to know how I carry them downstairs. Jaden had two, Amir have one, and I have probably about five or six and my cart there that my lady friend they give to me to carry out my grocery. Listen man, I make that cart become a, if it was a car, I'll go everywhere with it. But anyway, family, chatterbox is out for the night. Remember now, readjust your minds. Watch your kids then when you talk to them about certain things and get them back on track. You know, anything we say negative to them, use the positive now to get them out of that thought process. And help yourself too. You know what I mean? We're human beings, but sometimes we lie to ourselves because of society. You don't need to lie to yourself. You know, because society is hurting right now. And the only way to help society is to help us. Yeah, we have to help us and help our children. You know, because we most time the children are suffering inside, and you hear everybody, but the children are suffering inside. Everybody is suffering. So what we need is to help each other. Start with you. Take care of yourself, so you can take care of your children, and then your children can decide that. Mind you, they're gonna get on your nerve, but you make sure if you're using negative with them, then you come back and use the positive with them. So you strike that balance to get your children on track. Okay. Because this world don't run on the positive. Everything gonna be up in here, but you have to strike that balance with your children so they know right from wrong. That's why you're gonna teach them right from wrong, or you're gonna teach them right when there is no wrong to say, okay, this is how we go right, or you're gonna correct right with right. You see what I'm saying? So it's a harsh reality of life, but it's the truth. It's harsh, but it's reality. So okay, so just think about that. See, they say, I think before I go, I think they said this week. Remember, I told you guys we had a fireworks over here? Somebody gets shot at the fireworks. And they said, since 20, I forgot since 20 how much, nothing like that ever happened for a long while. And it happened. So it just goes to show, if we could think what people are thinking, we could have called 911 and say, hey, you need to be on this at this location at XY tank, this person is gonna do this person is gonna do that. We don't know. We probably hear the news just like everybody else. Your mind, brother. Your mind, sister. Focus on your mind so you can take care of yourself. Once you can take care of yourself, find out how to shift from the negative, you will get to the positive. But you gotta fight. You gotta tell yourself, I don't need to do this. I don't need to do this. You know what I mean? Don't do the things that are gonna take away people's life, then you on the run. Think, man, think. Why are you leading me in the wrong direction? Ask your mind, why are you leading me in the wrong direction? I don't want that part of me. I want the real me. I want the mother's son. I want the mama's daughter. I don't want that part of me. You gotta fight your mind. When he see you fighting him, he can't conquer you no more. But if you're not fighting him, he gonna conquer you. That's how the devil conquer us. Cause we give up, right? We accept what he offering. You know, like real quick, you saw Tracy went over today on General Hospital, and my man was speaking so highly of his aunt Tracy, right? And little did he know that Tracy man was a step ahead of him. He was left shocked. Shock. He was left shocked. You understand me? So sometimes we have to shock our mind too. Tell our mind, you ain't give me that kind of task to do. No way I'm doing it. No way. I'm not that monster. I'm not that kind of person. You have to tell yourself, people. Because no matter what they're going to put in, no matter how many laws going to be on this planet, there is going to be a law up in people's head to do what they want to do. And it need to be corrected up there. And if it's not corrected and they let loose, then it's going to be like a moose on a run. But they say the moose on the loose, okay, then say where your mind run to. Like a moose on the run. Okay? So nothing with the laws that they're gonna put in laws after the things that happen. But people life have lost. You see what I'm saying? So pay attention to family, pay attention to your families, your friends, the people you're around, and listen to how they talk. Because some of that can give you a little slight idea of how they program their mind. They might not tell you word for word, exactly how they want to do stuff or so. But sometimes they giving you a way of showing you how to connect the dot. But sometimes when you connect it too late. You ever hear somebody call somebody that time they son long gone to the school or long gone do this way? Hey, I think now they mind chipping to say something off. Now they call 911. Hey, I think my son or I think my daughter is about to do this, blah blah blah. You need, by the time they reach there, it's too late. Too late. So when we see something, we gotta learn to say something. Help, not contribute to the problem, but find a way to see if you can get this person out of it. And if you can't get them out of it, then this is the time that you need intervention to see who can come in to play. Hopefully, they don't hurt them more. Because a lot of persons know when you see people hurting, they want to hurt them more. That's not going to help them. You're going to push them to the point where they don't care at this point. And then you're going to call them crazy. They ain't crazy. They're not crazy. They're going to mind. But they were already programming that part of the mind already. And then when you push them over the board, it just confirm. Yep, stick. It's like they say, verify your email address to see if it's you. You push them over there, then you verify them. Okay, and then what happen? You get what they don't get. Gotta be careful, people. Remind. You might not think not much about your mind, but your mind is powerful. How many times you sit down and your mind feel like it a walk in a some wonderland and you say, what? Okay. Walk good, have a blessed night, and thank you all for stopping by. And until then, we say peace out. Bye bye.